Well, good morning. It's Baba,
And Claire.
and today we're going to talk about self-reliance and trusting ourselves. And I think that's a pretty big discussion today because when we rely on ourselves, it's not about isolating ourselves, but trusting the infinite potential within us. We affirm, I am my own foundation. I'm unshakable. I'm complete. I'm capable of creating my life of purpose, and it's wonderful. In other words, so many people ask other people, am I doing what's right? Instead of going inside and asking themselves, am I doing what's right? And what's right is what brings joy to your heart. And I know for me, bringing joy to my heart is being of service to others. So yesterday, where did we go? Who did we go to visit, Claire? Who did we go to visit? Do you remember? Did we go see Reverend Robert?
Yes.
And when we saw Reverend Robert, was he happy to see you?
Yeah.
Is it the first time you really met him in person? And you gave him a hug, didn't you? And what did he say when you gave him a hug?
I don't remember.
You don't? Okay. And then afterwards, when we were walking out, there was this lady, an old lady walking with a walker.
You don't call them ladies. You can call them nice ladies.
Oh, she's a nice lady. What was her name?
I forget.
Do you remember Doris?
Doris.
And what did Doris want from you?
A hug.
And did you give her a hug?
Yes.
And how did that make her feel?
Good. I made her day.
And let me ask this question, which is even more important. How did you feel when you gave Doris the hug?
Nervous, a little happy, and I I felt good about myself.
And so who caused you to feel good about yourself? You.
I need to blow my nose.
You need to blow your nose. Well, that's part of having a 6-year-old as your partner. And so we just go along with the flow. And it's not about things have to be a certain way, they have to be perfect. They are what they are. And when we can embrace that, then we don't judge ourselves. One of the lessons that Claire and I are working on is Claire asks me this question: am I being good? And I say, it doesn't matter what I say. I say, it matters what do you feel, right, Claire?
Yeah.
Do you feel you're being good? And then that's all that counts. So, see, even at a young age, children are taught to look for approval outside of themselves. Adults, no, I'm an adult. I'm a lot older than Claire. Believe me, a lot older than Claire.
How old are you?
You know how old I am.
37.
I am 37, and thank you. That's why you're my favorite granddaughter. Um, and even as adults, people are seeking approval. Why? Because they've been taught that instead of being taught to go within. Find your life purpose. I know that this video today is a perfect video because I'm doing my best in the moment, and I've got Claire with me. She's doing her best in the moment. And therefore, we don't care what other people think about it. When we get done with this video, we've done a joyful thing. And we don't edit our videos. I don't edit my videos. I put my videos out there raw. Why? Because I want them to be authentic, because I believe that being authentic is the single most important thing. And that means I get to be Baba and Claire gets to be Claire. And today you can see Claire is not quite into it like she normally is. She's sort of got a little sleepiness in her eyes, doesn't she? And she's a little quieter than normal, isn't she? But you know why?
No, that's just because I want Baba to talk today.
Well, thank you very much. And Claire wants to say something and she doesn't remember it, but I'll tell you, yesterday she went to her first ever big concert. And who did you see in concert yesterday?
fire, lasers, and
Music
music,
and
and
lights.
stories.
And who was the name of the group?
Trans-Siberian
Orchestra. And it was magnificent. And Claire's favorite song was what? Christmas Canon?
Christmas Canon.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. So,
No, that was not your favorite.
no, mine was This Christmas Night. I really like that song with Jeff Scott Soto singing it. He's got the best voice ever. So, anyway, Claire had a different experience at the concert and it was perfect for her. Baba had a completely different experience of the concert. It was perfect for him. And Gene had a perfect experience. And so did all other 12,000 people. And you know what? Whether Claire had a good experience or not, I did, because I rely on my own self-judgment. We're saying that because this is a time of year where it really takes great courage to go within and be your own source. So we're trying to give you ideas on how to do that. And with that, I want to say happy day. Much love, everyone. Aloha.